Welcome to the show, everybody. I'm Dangerous Zygo, CEO of Currency Development, joined by the squad, DJ Universe, our resident music executive and manager, Calvin Blingwell, straight out of Calabasas, holding it down on the artist side, and Dandy Market, who kept it lit to survive. And look, we got to jump right into a massive play. Lil Wayne recently confirmed Thaw Carter 7 is on the way. The first Carter dropped in 2004. That is a 20-year value engine.
Man, 2004, I was still a kid in Louisiana when that classic dropped. See, as an artist, what Wayne is showing us here is the power of a sequenced body of work. It is not just about a single song that blows up on TikTok for 3 weeks and then dies. Every time Wayne announces a new Carter, it triggers a massive streaming spike across the previous 6 albums. It keeps the back catalog constantly compounding.
That back catalog lift is where the real money is at, Calvin. As a manager, I tell my artists all the time, the new release is just the billboard. The real cash flow is happening in the dark in those old masters. We are talking about publishing, master royalties, sync licensing for films and commercials, and merch tied to specific eras like the Carter 3 aesthetic. When that 7th chapter drops, the royalties on 2008's A Milli are going to jump. It is a predictable financial system.
It is about discipline, man. You look at it through the lens of supreme mathematics and knowledge of self. This is not some random, chaotic flooding of the market. There is an order, a mathematics to how he structures this. It is a planned progression. If you just drop random singles with no connective tissue, you are starting from scratch every single time. Wayne built a skyscraper floor by floor.
But look, Dandy, if you are an independent artist right now, you might be thinking, cool, but I do not have Cash Money Records backing me. You do not need them to start. You can build this exact same structure on a $0 budget. Instead of releasing isolated singles, group your releases. Call it Volume 1, Chapter 1, or the bedroom demo files. Give the listener a universe to enter.
Exactly, Calvin, but you have to secure the legal infrastructure of that universe from day one. If you do not own it, it is not an asset. You need to register your publishing with ASCAP, BMI, or CSAC. File your formal copyrights with the U.S. Copyright Office. And please, before the song even goes to the distributor, get clean signed split sheets from your producers and co-writers.
Man, if I can jump in, those split sheets are life or death. Look at what happened with J. Cole and Cameron on the track Ready 24. That was a major sample clearance situation that turned into a legal headache because the rights were not locked down and cleaned up early. Even in adjacent use or interpolations, if the metadata and the clearances are a mess, the distributors will pull your track down, or worse, you get sued right when the song starts making real money. Clearance is not an afterthought. It is part of your catalog strategy.
And once those rights are clean, you have to network your own catalog. When you put out a new track, use your Spotify canvas, your playlist sequencing, your link in bios, and your social clips to deliberately point people backward. If they love the new track, make it incredibly easy for them to find the older project that sounds just like it. Make your music a web they can't get out of.
So let's give the people a concrete checklist for this week. Step 1, name your series. Step 2, secure your split sheets. Step 3, register the work with your PRO. If you cannot trace the flow of rights and money on a piece of paper right now, you do not own an asset. You just have a digital file floating in the cloud.
And remember, a clean catalog opens up sync opportunities. Music supervisors in Hollywood do not want to hunt down 5 different writers to clear a 15-second clip for a Netflix show. They want clean metadata and one contact person who can sign off. That is how independent artists secure 5-figure checks without ever getting on the radio.
But there's a real tension we have to address here, fellas. The quality has to stay high. Wayne did not drop all 7 Carters in 3 years. He spaced them out. If you rush the next installment of your series just to keep up with the algorithm, and the music is weak, you ruin the brand of the entire franchise. Sometimes releasing less often is the smarter business move.
That is the ultimate question we want to leave you with today. If your next release disappeared from the internet tomorrow, would it actually matter? Is it connected to something bigger that your fans can hold on to? Or is it just another random file lost in the noise? Think like a catalog owner, not a content creator. Peace.